Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, welcome to my channel. My name is Maaike and today I'm coming to you makeupless because I'm filming a fashion haul for you. And since I've got quite a lot of things with higher necks, I was like, you know what, I don't want to faff around today. It's Saturday, the day before this video goes up. I just want to get this up quick and easy. How about I'm not going to risk getting makeup all over these new clothes and wear any makeup, so that's why we're coming to you makeupless today. I really didn't feel like it. So today I'm doing my fall fashion haul. And in case you're new here and you've never seen any of my fashion videos, then you may not know it, but fall is my favorite season to shop for sure. This is always when I get the most items out of the entire year. I tend to shop for fall winter before, like when it's still like very hot outside. Like I've been shopping some of these items since like early August. Like the minute these collections drop, I'm all over it because I just know that getting the good stuff means you have to be quite early. Plus, because it's my favorite season, I do want to be able to space out my spending. But as you can see behind me, there are a couple of things here that I got that I want to share with you today. So let's get started with what I'm wearing, which is nothing new, but it's, I think, very telling for what I usually wear this time around and what I've been wearing a lot, which is jeans and a turtleneck top. My turtleneck top is from Monki. So this Monki top is like my favorite thing. Monki does the best high necks. I've tried them from ZARA, I've tried them from H&M, but I feel they just don't last that well because that neckline just starts to go all over the place. So I feel that the Monki ones are just as expensive, but they are just a better item overall because they just wear a lot better. And then if I come closer, you can see that it's a cream, but it has this like navy speckle running through it. So that's why I like this a lot. And then these jeans are from Madewell, and I bought these last year. So I think these were my fall haul last year. And they're in this lovely mustard shade, and then they have a wide leg. So let's start with the first item that I got. This is also one of the very first things I bought, and it's this pair of patent boots from H&M, and I thought these just looked really cool. They've got quite a high heel, and then if I show you, and then it just has a zip down to side, but then it has this square toe, and these are a replacement shoe because I had a pair of like this like textured patent kind of shoe that I had for years, and they were just falling apart, so I decided to update my pair and have something that's a little bit more up to date, a bit more updated. So yeah, that's what the H&M shoe looks like. Another H&M item that I got is this jeans jacket, and the reason why I got a jeans jacket is because when I redid my wardrobe over the summer, I definitely decluttered a lot too, and I got rid of 7 coats, and most of the ones I got rid of are my like in between kind of fall to winter transitioning kind of coats, as I wear those the most. So they had very worn out, they were very worn out, and I went with a jeans jacket because in the summertime all I wear is a jeans jacket. Like that's just the only thing I really wear. So when I found that H&M does this what's it called? Not stuffed, but a lined jacket with this like lammy kind of lining, and then it's also lined in the arms. I've tried some of these like jackets for the fall season before, and then the body was lined but not the sleeves, and I'm like, why does that make sense? So this is nice and snug, and because it's like very boxy and a bit oversized, I feel you can very easily layer a knit underneath this. So moving on to the next item, which is actually on the bottom half, because I've got so many colorful pieces that I think it's better if I wear a plain color pair of jeans for like the try-on bit of the other things hanging. So that's why I'm just going to go with this. So this is a pair of jeans from H&M, and I actually had already ordered these in a lighter wash, which I think was in the mid-season sale. So you should be able to get these. And they are, again, a wide leg. But they are really nice. They're very stretchy. These aren't the best jeans ever, but I did feel that these were quite flattering. The only thing I wish these had was pockets on the front. So I'll try to make this blouse work a little bit better in a minute, as I'm sort of like working with it and showing you how I will wear it. This is a blouse from Monki, but I first just wanted to show you the gorgeous buttons and the gorgeous print this has. This is sort of my color palette for the fall time, I have found, and I think this blouse is one of the instigators. It's purple and green, and purple and green is a really nice like juxtaposition of colors, so I thought this was fun. So as you can see, it has this like It's like a floral design, a very leafy, earthy almost, but then because of the lilac flowers, I think this is a really great piece that can sort of go year round. It's got a really nice long sleeve. It's very oversized and boxy. So this is one of those blouses that you can wear in a ton of different ways. So you can very easily just tuck it, and that will already sort of give it a little bit more shape. So this is still a little bit creased because I only just got it really. This is another Monki blouse because I love Monki blouses. High necks and blouses are like my two favorite things to shop for at Monki. They always do really fun patterns and colors, and they always do shapes that they keep around season after season, but then the colors and the patterns just vary. So I feel at Monki it's very easy to shop because once you know your size in a particular item, you could like buy one every year and in a different color, and that will work out. So this one is again, it's very oversized. As you can see, it has this like bat wing sleeve almost, and then it has this rounded edge, which is not my favorite. So this is again definitely something that I will tuck in for sure. And again, this with just a cardigan. Okay, so this is not too flattering on this pair of jeans just now, but that's not how, because I'm not intending to wear it this way. You will see in a minute how I intend to wear this turtleneck from Monki. It's again in a dark green shade. I already mentioned not having that many dark green items in terms of tops, so I decided to add a blouse and a turtleneck to make sure I can sort of, I'm settled now for when it comes to dark green tops. Another moment, another high neck Monki top, this time in a lovely green and purple floral design. And like the dark green one I just showed you, I bought this to go with another item in this haul. For the first time in my life, I actually shopped outfits during a haul. I don't normally do that, but I kind of had a vision, and this needs to go with something else I will be showing you in a minute. But this is a turtleneck by Monki I hadn't tried yet. This is a bit thinner, but it is a full like 100% cotton material. Let me come closer. Do you see that it has, again, this very leafy, florally kind of pattern? So I like this so much that I got 3 more. So this one fits so well and it's so comfy. And this, because it is thinner, will just layer underneath blazers really easy, and it is fitted enough. So I got it in a leopard, in a purple, and I got it in this houndstooth, which you can't really see because it's very fine. Okay, so this one doesn't really go with the high neck top I'm wearing for sure. I would definitely wear a different color underneath, but this is an And Other Stories cardigan. And Other Stories was killing it in the knitwear department, so I also got 2 of their knits because it was just really, really good. It's really baggy and oversized like this. I love that, and it's got these buttons down the front, so everybody's now like buttoning it all the way up, and I don't like that look because then I'm like, you might as well wear a sweater, right? So for me, with a cardigan like this, I would definitely sort of like leave it long and just very slouchy and baggy. Again, with a t-shirt underneath it, it can easily make everything just work a lot better. So again, this over dresses, like, I just really like cardigans. I can't help it. I just think the shape really suits me. And this light gray one I got to replace another gray cardigan that I decluttered over the summertime. Next up, cardigan number 2. This one is from Urban Outfitters. Urban Outfitters is my favorite brand for cardigans. In case you didn't know, most of my cardigans are from Urban Outfitters. This sort of like very nondescript green color I thought was perfect for fall. It's very much like this mossy kind of shade. It has got quite a bit of yellow, so I think that this will again go really nice with some of the mustard yellows that I have in my wardrobe, and I just thought that this looked very flattering on. It's a little bit more fitted. This again over dresses, over something like this. Again, I wouldn't button it up all the way. And this one has pockets too. A brand that's been killing it in the cardigan department, H&M. But I just thought this bright blue, sky blue shade was just really, really lovely. I've got a couple of dresses in a shade like this, and I love it. And again, if you want to go for like a brighter color palette for the winter time, I think something like this can work really well. And I just really like the shade. It's almost like a bluish purple periwinkle kind of shade, if you know what I mean. And I think that again, like this, it just works really, really well, I thought. This is a cardigan that I'm not totally sure of how long it's going to last in my wardrobe because it just doesn't feel like it's the best quality cardigan ever. You guys, I just love the color. Purple is everywhere at the moment, and I wasn't sure I liked purple that much. But as you will see, I've got a couple of purple items now. I'm set for purple for the rest of my life. But this again has these very long sleeves, and they're a bit poofy. And what I found I could do with this and create that sort of shape, and then I did really like it. And then you just kind of let it hang like this, and it looks almost a bit like a cape. So I did really like that shape, and that's why I kept it, the color and the shape. Again, I would probably wear this with an all black outfit or something like that. Final cardigan. Again, it doesn't really go with the cream, but again, I would wear this in a slightly different way for sure. I had spotted a red cardigan at ZARA last spring, and it had sold out in my size, and I couldn't get it anymore, and it was pretty much gone by the time I decided that I wanted to get it. So I made myself the mission, I gave myself a mission this fall to find a bright red, like fire engine red cardigan, because red is just my color. This doesn't have any buttons, no pockets, it's very simple. It is quite heavy, and it's a very thick material, and it has this very coarse knit to it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this is just like a cardigan up my sleeve. It's just up my sleeve, up my street, I should say. This is exactly what I want from a cardigan. So remember that I said some of these turtlenecks were gonna make a comeback? I didn't really buy them because of this reason, but I really envisioned this green blazer, or this green turtleneck, with this suit that I got from H&M. So this is a Dogtooth design. Let me show you the jacket. I put it with the dark green turtleneck from Monki, and then the suit is from H&M. So I told you my colors for the season would be green and purple, right? What if I told you that I also bought a purple trouser suit? This is from ZARA, and the green and the purple clash really nicely. So I think this can be a really good one. And it's just, you're wearing color, but you know, it's not too crazy. The next item I would like to show you is another blazer, so it goes a little bit with the suits I just showed you. But this is another ZARA blazer, and this is sort of like Balmain inspired, but then it's like a navy, and I didn't own a navy jacket yet, so I was like, it's a classic. It's got these like uniform style buttons that really sort of enhance the line, and do you see how nipped in it is at the waist? It's got these more exaggerated shoulders, but I feel it just really balances out my frame and just makes me look a lot more shapely than I actually am. Moving on to some bottoms then, because I also got some of these, well, 2 pairs of these like high-waisted pleated men's style trousers. I love these. I just love how high-waisted these are, and I really like this beige shade that it has. Again, with this cream top, it just works. And then these ones probably look exactly the same to you because they are like the same cut. I think these are just a little bit longer. They're also a bit thinner, and they do have like a button fly, which I thought was a nice detail. And these are even more high-waisted than the other ones, plus they have the belt loops. This is more like a houndstooth, and I don't have a beige pair of houndstooth pants, and these are even a little bit longer and baggier on me. A pair that I would have to roll up or wear with heels to really make them work and make them look better on my frame. But I just really like how high-waisted these are, because they make your legs easily look a mile longer than they actually are. And I got some more jeans in the summer sale from Topshop as well. They didn't ship to the Netherlands for a while there, so I wasn't able to really update anything. This is just a pair of straight leg jeans that are in this like stone wash, darker wash, almost like more of like a straight up jeans color that I really like, and they have the raw hem. I think these are very flattering on as well. So I'll keep on these straight leg jeans for a minute because I really like the look of them. And I've got some sweaters to show you. So this first one is from And Other Stories. And Other Stories do a couple of really good basic knits that are just a little bit more expensive than what you might find. Like, it's like the higher range of H&M, you could say. That's where they sort of start. And I bought one of those years ago, and it still is looking fine. So I decided to buy this one as well. So this is a forest green, like super dark green shade. And this is a little bit more cropped, so it's great for tucking into high-waisted jeans like this. And then it has this like poofier sleeve, so I thought this just gave a really nice shape to my body. This next knit is from H&M. This is one of their more expensive knits. I think it was around the €35 mark. I think it also came in a gray or in a cream, but I got it in this burgundy shade. And the reason why I kept it is because I am sort of like on the verge of having to throw out my only burgundy colored sweater. It's sort of on its last legs. So I was like, I might as well just, because I just really like the shape of this. It has a very boxy sort of drape. It's a bit cropped again, super high necked, so nice and warm. And then it has this really nice sort of like layered knit to it. It's got these lines that makes it look very shapely and that makes it look really, really cool. Okay, so we have one of 3 gray knits, and I know that sounds very excessive, but over the when I decluttered my wardrobe, I got rid of so many of my gray sweaters because they were just so worn out, because it's what I wear the most in the fall winter season. This goes with everything, so that's why I decided to just buy new ones this year. This is one of the more affordable ones from H&M. I really like these very stretchy woolly sweaters from H&M that aren't too expensive. I actually have a few of these and I find they last really well because they have a very loose texture. They're great for tucking in, but as you can see here, if I wear it full length, it sort of comes down to there, but I find they drape nicely, and I think this is actually a smalls too, like it's not even a medium, which I usually go for in sweaters. This next gray sweater is a bit oversized because it is a large, so it is a bit big on me, but again, I would just hike the sleeves up. It's from And Other Stories. It's in a very light gray shade, and this is the exact same style as the one I already have in a navy that I've had for years. So I know these last well, and these are my favorite sweaters for lounging around the house in. Again, that was an area of my wardrobe I decluttered quite a bit. So I'm not sure how much I will actually be wearing this outside the house, but these are just really nice, really soft, have a really nice texture to them. And again, these are on the more affordable side of And Other Stories. And then one of the best pieces I feel I bought all season is this more expensive sweater from H&M. I really like the boxy fit of it. I love a boxy sweater on my frame. I just do. I know it's not for everyone, but I love it. Again, you can tuck this if you'd like. This is one of the more premium sweaters from the H&M line. These kind of sleeves are currently really sort of in, like these very straight sleeves. Not sure how I feel about that, but I really thought it looked nice if I sort of gave it a bit of a tuck like this. I think it gives a very nice shape. But what I liked about it is because it's gray, but then it has that speckled thing like my cream turtleneck that I've been wearing all video has as well. And I really like that because this has mustard and like a navy running through it. So that means it goes with a lot of other colors. We've come to the last category, which would be dresses, and this is dress number 1. It's from ZARA. I didn't get a lot of things from ZARA this time around, but definitely a couple of good things. I wanted to own, of course, a purple dress, and this I thought looked really, really nice on my frame. I definitely had to size up in this, and it's still a little bit snug around here. ZARA usually is. It's just not really made for people who have boobs, I find. However, I think this looks really, really nice. I definitely do need to put some like other underwear with this to make it a bit more flattering down here, but it's got these like buttons running down the front. It is very booby, so again, I would also wear a top underneath this, but I think for some occasions you could make it work because it kind of just has a very nice deep V. It has a shorter length. They also did this kind of dress in like a much longer length, and that just made me look terrible. It has this satiny material and it really singes you in the waist. So this one is even boobier than the previous one, so that's why my hand is right there. But this is my attempt at a full like floral print dress because I feel they're everywhere right now. And then it has this super poofy sort of like 1980s kind of sleeve, which I just love. It's a bit longer than the other one, and I definitely would have to layer a top underneath this because woo! So I don't think YouTube is going to appreciate that. But again, it has those buttons down the front, and then it has, this way you can see the print a bit better. It's got yellow, pink, red, blue, green sort of running through it. So I think it still has a pretty deep base. So I think this can work really well. And I just love the swoosh this has. It has such a lovely sort of like drape to it. And it's all elasticated. So you can literally like slip this on and you're out the door. We're almost done and my camera just cut out, so I hope the lighting is still okay. We're a little bit later. I had lunch, so it's all good. And what I would still like to show you are two dresses, and this is the first one. They are longer line dresses, and this one is from ZARA. It has this really stunning red paisley print design with like a bit of blue to it. I can find that paisley print can be very tricky because not always do the colors really suit me or does the paisley really work for me, but I felt that this one, it's got pockets, works really, really well. It's nice and swishy and it is a little bit longer, as you can see. I'm still wearing socks, so it's not the best look, but I like it. It's got a bit of a poofy sleeve. It's got a shirt detail going all the way down, and then this sash. Without it, it's just this big tent. All right, and then I think one of my favorite items from this entire haul is this really lovely ditzy floral print dress from Urban Outfitters. It is black, and then it has this pink and red sort of floral, like roses kind of design. It doesn't have a sash. It does have pockets. Who doesn't love a good dress with pockets, you guys? I'm game. It again does have a bit of a fee, so I would layer something underneath this for work for sure. And then it has a very long length on me, so this just, I just love it. I don't have a lot of maxi dresses for like this kind of year, this time of year I should say. I definitely have them for like, excuse me, I have them for like the spring summer season, but not so much for the darker, gloomier weather, and I just thought this was a perfect fall dress. So those were all of the items I got for the fall winter season. I definitely already mentioned that I typically get a few bits more for this time of year. I tend to leave more time between a fall haul and like a winter haul. I typically don't buy anything new until like winter sales for sure. And the fall season is just, yeah, it's my favorite one. And then I just really like updating my wardrobe with lots of new goodies, which is definitely what I did. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more by me, and then I will see you again in my next video. And that will be Single Shadow Week. So I hope you'd like to stay tuned for that. It's gonna start tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.